Welcome to Unleash the Python, Coding Made Simple. This video is an introduction to idle in Python 3. If you watched our last video, you'd have seen that we downloaded Python 3 for Windows. With Python 3 came idle. It's integrated development learning environment. So to start, idle. Now it's integrated because idle lets us type in commands. It analyzes the commands, interprets them, and prints results to the screen. So 8 plus 5, 13, 7 by 2, 8 by 3 is 24. Now it also lets us print stuff to the screen, like strings. Print with a lowercase p is a function of Python and requires two parentheses, an open and a close. If we print blank parentheses, we just get a new line. So for a string, string is text, print, open parentheses, inverted commas, prints out, hi, welcome to Unleash the Python. Now we can also assign data to variables. A variable we look at later on as well as assignment operators in another video, the basics of Python programming. But for now it's a vessel or container that holds data and assigned by I'll show you now. So my variable, which is just an arbitrary name, I picked at random. Assign is the equal sign in maths, which doesn't mean the equal sign in Python, unfortunately, to make life a bit confusing. So now we'll assign a string to it. So hi. So that's assigned now to my variable, and if I want to access that, I print it. Hi, my name is Paul. Don't mind the error. It's a good example. We'll be looking at errors. You will get errors in Python. In any coding language, you will get errors. An error is just a way of letting you know you're doing it wrong. So don't worry about it. There's always a solution. So as I said, with the variable, it allows us to reuse that data over and over again. So for instance, with maths, create a variable called total and assign it to 5 by 3. So I print total. $15. Now, as I said, we can reuse it. So we could create a new variable called new total. Assign that to total, which is this stage is 15 and plus 10. So now when I print new total, you get 25, which is total plus 10. Now you can always do it this way. Now don't get confused, because the total on the right hand side is a different variable to the total on the left hand side. It does look a bit confusing when you're starting though. So assign that. Now when I print the total, we get 35. Now this is all well and good. Idle is perfect for trying out new things. Say for loop, which we'll get to again in another video. More errors. I forgot the in, but don't worry, errors are part and parcel of programming. Print I. Now print it. So it prints in order the range from 0 to 9, which more confusing again. Python, like most programming languages, starts with 0. So instead of 1, like we do in normal maths, it's 0. So there's actually 10 figures there if you count it. 0 to 9 is 10. You'll get used to it. It's simple enough. So idle will do this, but the problem is we can't reuse this code, bar the variables. But if I want to use that for loop again, I can't reuse it in a program, for instance. So it's great for testing, but you need to, as we get more serious in our coding, we need to be able to reuse, build modules and get bigger and bigger as we're building a bigger program. So what we do is we need to use a text editor. Now there's plenty of text editors out there, and there's a couple I'll be recommending in later videos, but for now we'll just stick with the text editor that comes integrated with idle. So go to File, New File. We'll save it. I'm going to save it as test2, and you need to save it with an extension of .py for Python. This is very important, otherwise the computer doesn't know that it's a Python file. I'm going to save it on the desktop. So now whenever you type in here, we'll go print hi, thanks. Now we'll save that, and we'll go to run module, or F5 is a shortcut on your keyboard. So run that. As you see, it runs on the Python shell. Thanks for watching this video. Hope you're having a great day. Now, as I said, we can reuse it. So if you want to change day to week, and add some more. Now you might notice that the figures don't have quotes. That's because they're number variables. Sorry, number data types. The green above with inverted commas, they're string data types. Again, we'll look at them in future videos. So I'll save and I'll run it again. You see the way it came out now is changed from days to weeks, and 14 is outputted under the text, string text. So that means that shows you how you can reuse the code. So you can reuse this, you can build, you're building modules upon modules, and you're building functions later on, and you can save that and reuse it. And that's what we'll be looking at. That's what Python is all about, really, is using a text editor. We'll be using the idle environment for a time just to get used in testing different material, but essentially we're going to be using the text editor to build programs in Python as we're going forward. So that was just a quick look at idle and the Python text editor. In future video I'm going to recommend the text editor I use. Now you're free to use whatever text editor you want, but the more advanced text editors come with numbers and increased functionality. But until then, I'm going to leave it at that, and thank you for watching this video.